Hello everyone, this is Naerina from 40k Theories and welcome to the November 2025 edition of the Patreon Q&A sessions. Unfortunately, Remlace couldn't record his answers for this month's questions, so you're kinda stuck with me now. He did answer them though, and I'm here to read those answers out loud. As always, if you would like your questions answered, then click the link in the video description below and help support the channel by becoming a patron. Now, let's jump into the questions. John Doe 142857 asks, which 40k meme born from an oversimplification of the lore do you dislike the most? And Remlace answers, probably the I am Alfaria's meme. I'm honestly sick to death of it. Though I did appreciate that one exchange within the Siege of Terra novels where Ingo Peck started to say it, but Alanius Pius stopped him by threatening to open the airlock of their ship and kill everyone on board if he did. What is the in-universe story behind the dinosaur skull adorning your face? Oh, this'll be a good one. Remlace answers, in-universe, it's the skull of a juvenile Diablodon, which is a creature from the Deathwatch RPG books. In real life, I was inspired by the character of Yelev Dracovac, who is a Magos with a horse skull for a face. The Abhumans are often used as auxiliary forces in the Imperial Guard, but is there a canonical example of a regiment made entirely, or at least mostly, of Abhumans? And Remlace answers, yes. There's a regiment of squads originating from Necromunda. Thousands of squads were inducted into the Guard as a way of expressing their gratitude to an unnamed militarum officer who saved the life of a squad charter lord. Dragon of Elder asks, which is your favorite Blood Bowl team? And Remlace answers, well, I like lizardmen, so it has to be the Guacamole Crater Gators. Try saying that thing fast 3 times. Also, I just got it. Guacamole. Anyway, why did Malcador convince the Emperor to change his name from the Lightning Lord? And Remlace answers, probably because Emperor sounds more grandiose, not to mention that the Emperor is a title that is inherently more respectable and authoritative. Lightning Lord sounds, a bit cringe, really. Agreed, Remlace. Agreed. Not a lore question, but how long is your theory to-do list? And Remlace answers, just over 8 pages. Caiaphas Crane asks, from newer lore, the Dark King is or was supposed to be a new Chaos God due to Samus coming into existence as a herald of that yet unborn god. Is it all but confirmed that the Big E is gonna become that god? And Remlace answers, funnily enough, the idea for the Dark King has been a thing since the Ian Watson novels, though back then it was known as the Newman, or New Man, as it were. But yeah, the idea of the Emperor ascending to godhood has been a thing that's been teased since first edition. But knowing how tentative GW are at moving the plot forward, it'll probably never happen, unless we get an Age of Sigmar-style hard reboot. There has been talk about even more applications for a Chaos God job position, Vashdor being one trying to become one. Beside him and the Dark King, what other Chaos entities are looking to become their own Chaos Gods? And Remlace answers, I'm fairly sure that Be'lakor wants to attain godhood as well. Funnily enough, in the 2nd edition, it was stated that if Ahriman of the Thousand Sons ever managed to get inside the Black Library, then he would also become a god. Though Games Workshop seems to have nixed this idea, sadly. When are you planning to read the Beckwin series of books, so I can ask questions about that lore too? P.S. Sorry for asking questions you have videos about. You have a lot of content and I'm trying my best to view it all. Keep up the great work and may great health follow you in the future. Yeah, you heard them, Rem. Remlace answers, thank you. And thank you to Naerina for covering this episode while I have COVID. Again. And you're welcome, dearie. Don't you worry about anything, just focus on getting better. As for your question, I still need to read through Ravener, so it probably won't be until after I've read those, to be honest. Sorry. And that concludes this edition of the Patreon Q&A sessions. As always, if you would like your questions answered, then click the link in the video description below and help support the channel by becoming a patron. Until next time, this has been Naerina from 40k Theories, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye! Not me actually waving at you, oh goodness gracious.